It's been rainy for a few days, and I'm finding it really hard to be motivated. The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. It's interesting. I had been working through some projects pretty easily until the weather changed here and fall really set in, and it's really cool at night and gray in the day and wet and drizzly outside. And I don't know what happened, but it is difficult for me to fight against the weather that's going on. I mean, it's easy some days when it's really sunny and it's warm. The energy in me is easier to access. But we've been going on a few days now where it's been gray outside. And I literally just hit a wall today. I had nothing that I wanted to talk about. I have nothing that I really want to do except maybe cook and eat. But all of my writing projects have just hit a wall and they've stalled out. I've really been trying to work on things every single day to keep that creativity flowing in me. I'm trying to be easy on myself and not feel bad about not wanting to sit down and write and not wanting to sit down and do some of the things that are on my list. Because that's going back into this old programming that I have, that my value is based on my output. So much, and I've talked about this before, so much of my childhood wasn't necessarily based on just inherent value, that we all have value. Value was determined by how much you got done, how much you accomplished, and how you showed up in the world. And some days there is this internal struggle of mine trying to just accept that there are natural energy flows and that I don't have to force things. I don't have to force myself and push where there isn't any energy to do that. And now there's this understanding that I am not designed like anybody else. Each one of us has our own energetic makeup. And we really have to stop comparing ourselves to anybody else in this world, because each one of us is a unique individual. Life has shifted for me when I realized that I have to figure out that perfect recipe. I have to figure out that perfect day and what that looks like for me. And it's not going to be what anybody else is doing. And I've been caught up in it before. I've been caught up in the programs where someone gives you the steps and all you have to do is complete the steps and you will be successful. And those have never worked for me. That mentality, that thought process just drained me and I felt defeated, which then made the whole situation worse. When I did the steps and I didn't get the success, then I turned that back around on me and I must be the problem. When in reality, the problem was I was trying to follow someone else's life plan. And today it's just been this mental noise of trying to turn that volume down, that nothing's wrong, nothing has happened, nothing bad is going to be happening because I didn't do the steps that I wanted to do. And I don't know where this internal tug and push and pull is coming from, but I feel like I have two conflicting forces inside of me today. And they're pulling at each other and they're pulling me apart. It's been an afternoon of just trying to quiet whatever that is. And allow it to pass without inflicting any negativity on myself. And I'm not sure if my telepathic senses have some heightened awareness right now, and if I'm picking up on somebody else. The last few days, my blood pressure has felt like it's been elevated when it wasn't, and there was just a lot of anxiety that I was picking up on when nothing in my immediate world had changed or was influenced. There wasn't anything happening, but my body was picking up on something somewhere. And maybe that's just what is happening today. The uneasiness that has set in and the feeling of, it's almost anxiousness, but it's not. So I have been baking all day, just trying to do something that I've been wanting to do. And I've tried a new recipe, and I'm just going to go with the flow today. Today's just been a really good day to curl up on the sofa with a blanket, with a cup of tea, a good book, maybe watch a rom-com, and just let myself float off into some other place somewhere. Nothing's broken. Nothing needs to be fixed. Nothing has to be done right this minute. That's the mantra for today. Nothing's broke. Nothing needs to be fixed. My world isn't collapsing. Even though it feels like it, it's not. I didn't know I needed a self-care day, and I didn't have it scheduled on the calendar, but it's looking like that's what I just need to do. Minimum level of effort, self-care, loving thoughts, and I will try again tomorrow. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at More Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.